let's go back to Louise Goodman to see how things are in the Arrows.
They're not going very well, I'm afraid, Murray. Damon's just come on the radio to say that he's having a problem with his throttle. It's not backing off properly.
Well, can we, Martin, what's that mean? What's the news?
It's an electronic throttle on the car. There's no cable between the throttle pedal and the engine, and so it's an electronic signal that moves the throttle, and obviously the potentiometer that operates that, or the computer software that understands the potentiometer, is not doing what it should be doing. He has slowed down somewhat, but he's still lapping at a reasonable pace. But what scares me more is, I mean, he can obviously live with this. It'll pull the car into the corners. He can dip the clutch and get over that. But what scares me is it could be the early signs of a throttle potentiometer problem. But anyway, still 1:31, 8 seconds he lost on that lap. 8 whole seconds.
But he was 33 seconds ahead. We'll wait till the end of the lap. We can give you the gap because Damon Hill is now on his 76th lap out of 77. It's a nail-biting situation with Villeneuve gaining. 24 seconds is the gap now between the A-lings. Slowing Damon Hill, there he is.
Oh no, he's cruising, Murray. He's absolutely cruising. He's obviously lost a lot of use of the throttle or something. Look, he's going very, very slowly.
This is quite incredible. Damon Hill is round turn 5 in this 14-turn race. Now he's running quite quickly as far as an ordinary motorist is concerned, but paralytically slow as far as Formula 1 is concerned. And all the time, Jacques Villeneuve, who will know from his headphones and from the radio that he's got his 5th Grand Prix victory potentially in his hands, is obliterating the space between him. Now there is the Prost of Trulli, who has already been lapped by Damon Hill, gaining on the Arrows.
Damon's got an intermittent throttle. You can see him every so often. The car just takes off. Mind you don't turn in, Damon. His concentration would not be on that back marker. He's got away with that. This is the last lap. He's shaking the car around in an attempt to try to connect up some electrical connector or something like that to get him his throttle back. He moves into the last lap of the race. Oh no, I don't think he's going to make it. I don't think he's going to be fast enough on the last lap. He's losing so much time.
Gerhard Berger, who was 9th position and lapped, goes past Damon Hill, who's into the last 2 miles of the Hungarian Grand Prix, with Jacques Villeneuve burying his throttle and obliterating the space
he's
between
right behind
the two.
him, look. Here comes Villeneuve.
Villeneuve's going to take the lead. Villeneuve is going to win the Hungarian Grand Prix. Oh, Damon, the whole of the world's heart will go. Villeneuve takes to the grass. And Damon Hill, is he even going to finish second? Well, I said earlier on that no matter what happened to Damon, he can hold his head high at the end of the Hungarian Grand Prix after a quite unbelievable drive. Johnny Herbert is catching now Damon Hill's arrows, but Damon is still running, and it's very, very likely that Damon is going to get 6 World Championship points for finishing in second position, but the winner is certainly going to be Jacques Villeneuve.
Well, I think Johnny Herbert may have him too, because Villeneuve took 20 seconds out of Damon on that lap. Damon's car does not appear to be getting any faster. Johnny Herbert started the lap just 22 seconds behind Damon, so Johnny Herbert could be a threat to Damon as well, coming to the line.
Jacques Villeneuve into turn 14 for the last time, wins the Hungarian Grand Prix, and he wins it for the 2nd year in succession. And I don't mean this unkindly. Whilst he is absolutely and justifiably overjoyed, Damon was the man who made a wonderful, wonderful race out of it as we watch Johnny Herbert to see who comes through in second position. The answer is Damon Hill has finished second. The cameraman has missed him, and out goes Michael Schumacher.
No, Irvine.
Schumacher finishes. Well, Villeneuve wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. Damon Hill is second. Johnny Herbert is third.